Ever check your bank account and feel like you accidentally subscribed to Broke Life Premium? You know that feeling. You work hard, you're careful, yet that six-figure savings goal feels impossible. Here's a surprising truth. Hitting your first $100,000 isn't just for the rich and lucky. Forget crypto millionaires who got rich overnight. Master the psychology of wealth. Use the right tactics, and you'll reach $100,000 faster than you think. And this milestone is wild. It's more than just a number. It's when your money starts outworking your LinkedIn inspiration poster friend. Seriously. Once you hit it, compound interest is your bestie, making the next $100,000 way easier. I'm Nick. I've studied personal finance for years, helping people escape financial mediocrity. Want to fix your finances and learn real strategies? Subscribe and like this video. What's coming could change everything. You'll thank me later. Before we dive in, let's talk about what we're really facing. Most people save like they hit the gym on January 1st. Good intentions, maybe a strong start, then life happens. Motivation dies, old habits creep back, and progress stalls. It's not about willpower. It's fighting a losing battle. Without the right tools. Imagine this. Trying to fill a bucket with holes in the bottom. You pour and pour, but it's pointless. That's most people with their money. They earn it, but don't fix the leaks in their financial bucket. No system optimization. Trying to do math with crayons. The wealthy know what most miss. Building wealth isn't about extreme sacrifice. It's smart decisions that compound. Every dollar saved now is way more later, thanks to compound growth. But there's a catch. You gotta be smart about it. Prepare to be amazed. Most think saving means ditching coffee or avocado toast. Small expenses add up, but they're missing the big picture. Real wealth comes from big expenses and automated systems. We're talking strategies that save you hundreds, even thousands monthly, without feeling like you're in financial jail. I'll walk you through a system to hit $100,000 faster than you imagined. We'll cover mental traps that keep you broke and the tactics the rich use to boost savings. Plus, that one game-changing strategy one hinted at that frees up serious cash. When you hear it, you'll wonder why nobody talks about it. But first, the big question. Why is the first $100,000 so much harder? It's a huge hurdle. It's not just compound interest, though that's key. It's that at the start, you're doing all the work. Every dollar in that account is from your effort. You're building the foundation brick by brick. But once you hit $100,000, magic happens. Your money starts earning real returns. Forget a few bucks in interest. Think hundreds or thousands. That 10% annual return on $5,000 was small. Now it's $10,000 growth on your $100,000. Your investments are working hard, almost as hard as you. That's why Charlie Munger said it, Warren Buffett's partner, called the first $100,000 the toughest. Once the snowball rolls, momentum takes over. But getting there needs strategy, discipline, and knowing what truly works. Most advice is flawed. They focus on tiny wins while missing the huge opportunities. Clip coupons while your rent eats half your income. Invest without tax knowledge. Emergency funds are great, but why not optimize cash flow first? My strategies are different. No band-aids or feel-good tips. These are tactics that actually change your financial future. They might challenge what you think you know. They might require a new money mindset. But if you're open-minded and ready to act, your first $100,000 could be closer than you imagine. Seriously, get ready. You're thinking, but I'm starting from scratch. Student loans, credit card debt, barely making rent? I get it. But these strategies work for anyone. Honestly, they're even more powerful when you're just starting. Building wealth is a skill, like driving or playing music. Nobody's an expert overnight. But with the right guidance and practice, you'll master it. And this skill can totally change your life. Think freedom, security, and options you never dreamed of. So here's the plan. I'll share 9 killer strategies to fast-track you to that first $100,000. Each one could save or earn you thousands yearly. Combined, they're a system that slashes your timeline. Some might seem obvious, but you're probably not doing them right. Others might shock you. They go against what you've learned. But stick with me. By the end, you'll have a roadmap. A roadmap to wealth building most people miss. Let's hit strategy number 9. This one saves you big. We're talking tax optimization. No scams, legit stuff. Not offshore accounts or claiming Netflix as business. These are legit moves the government wants you to use. Yet, Most people ignore them completely. Taxes are huge, bigger than housing or transport for many. Yet, you stress more over coffee than taxes. It's like paying full price for everything, when a discount coupon was right there. Tax-advantaged accounts, IRAs, for 401ks, are instant discounts. Every dollar you invest gets a break. Lower income, lower taxes. Simple. Make $50,000. Put $10,000 in your 401k. Taxable income is $40,000. Guaranteed return before your money even grows. Here's the real kicker. In the 22% tax bracket, $1,000 in your 401k saves $220. You only need $780 of your cash for a $1,000 investment. The government gives you a wealth-building discount. Most just complain. Strategy number 8 is basically free money. Seriously, millions leave it unclaimed yearly. It's employer 401k match. Don't skip it. It's like telling your boss, I don't want a raise. Imagine a 50% match on your contributions. Instant 50% return, before the market even moves. Let's crunch numbers. $50,000 salary, 50% match up to 6%. You put in $3,000, they add $1,500. That's free $1,500. Just for showing up. Show me another 50% guaranteed return. I'll wait. Seriously, people hunt for phone deals, save $50, but leave thousands in free match on the table because they can't afford to contribute. It's like refusing a winning lottery ticket cause taxes. Come on. Now, strategy number 7. This is where it gets fun. Let's dive in. Create extra income streams just for investing. Not another job, not more hours. Extra income streams. Big difference. Traditional advice. Live small to save big. But there's a better, way more fun way. Expand your income. Keep your lifestyle. Don't pinch pennies. Earn more. Invest it all. This feels like winning, not deprivation. You're not cutting back on fun. You're just creating cash that wasn't in your budget. Like finding cash in the couch. Except it's hundreds or thousands monthly. Freelance your skills. Start a side hustle. The key. Treat this money differently. Regular income equals life. Extra income equals wealth building. Only. Separating them makes saving way easier. No sacrifice, just growth. Strategy number 6, test your patience. But it's key. Reinvest every dividend. No exceptions. I know, it feels good to see that cash. Like your investments are paying you. But here's the secret most miss. The real power is compound growth. Reinvesting dividends buys more shares, more dividend payers, more future dividends. It's a snowball. Bigger, faster, downhill. Let's shock you with numbers. S&P 500, 10.7% annual return, reinvested. Taken as cash, only 6.6%. That 4% gap? Huge over 30 years. Comfortable retirement versus, can I retire? This is long-term thinking. Fight instant gratification. Dividend hits your account? Choice time. Spend it on something forgotten, or buy more wealth-generating assets. Strategy number 5. Keep more of your money. Minimize fees. Boring? Maybe. Crucial? Absolutely. Fees are a silent tax on returns. Most don't realize it. They compound against you. A 1% fee fund. Boring, but it's key to building wealth fast. Investment fees are a silent tax. You're probably paying more than you think. These fees crush your long-term wealth. Small annual fees? They add up fast. They compound against you, like a reverse return. Annual fees versus 0.1%? Small difference, right? But over 30 years, that extra 0.9% can cost you hundreds of thousands in lost gains. Good news. Today's market offers top-tier investments without breaking the bank. Index funds tracking the S&P 500? They're all the same, no matter who sells them. So why pay more for identical products? It's like choosing between two identical cars, one $30,000, the other $35,000. Why overpay? When building your first $100,000, every dollar matters. Every dollar saved on fees is a dollar that compounds and grows. A little upfront research can save you tens of thousands over your investing life. Strategy 4 challenges everything you know about smart investing. Trust me on this. I'm talking about ditching the urge to constantly trade based on market swings. I know it sounds crazy. Financial news screams, time the market. But that's pure BS. Here's the truth nobody admits. Trying to time the market is like guessing which elevator arrives first. You might get lucky, but you'll likely end up frustrated. The data is clear. Market timers consistently underperform the market. Think about it. Market drops 10%, you panic sell. Then it rebounds 20%, but you're stuck in cash, waiting. By the time you get back in, you've missed the biggest gains. Missing just the 10 best days in 30 years? Your returns get cut in half. And those best days often follow the worst days, when everyone's panicking. So, trying to avoid bad days means missing the good ones. Building your first $100,000? Simple. Invest consistently. Leave it alone. Let the market do its thing. It grows over time. Some years are great, some are rough, most are in between. Stay the course, and you'll be amazed by compound growth. Strategy 3. Choosing the right investments. Most people either overthink it or don't think at all. Both cost you big. Some research individual stocks for the next Amazon, but end up with a random portfolio. Others follow buddy's advice, or let cash sit in savings, earning nothing. For beginners, focus on solid, consistent growth, not quick wins. You're not trying to get rich quick, you're trying to get rich for sure. Best way? Broad market index funds, especially S&P 500 trackers. You own a piece of 500 of America's biggest, most successful companies. That means owning a piece of Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and more. These are established businesses, not speculative bets. The best part? You don't need to be a financial guru. No need for endless reports or complex analysis. Just buy into American business success and let capitalism work. For young investors, consider growth-oriented funds for faster expansion. They can be volatile short-term, but volatility is your friend. It means more chances to buy at a discount. Strategy 2 is crucial. It separates wealth builders from the hamster wheel. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Most people sabotage their finances unknowingly. Here's the trap. Start at $40,000, live modestly. Get a raise to $50,000. You upgrade your apartment, thinking you deserve it. Another raise, a nicer car. Soon, you're earning double but still living paycheck to paycheck. The wealthy know this. Your life should be about what you want, not just your income. Every raise, you can either spend more or save the difference. Lifestyle inflation doesn't even make most people happier. Beyond basic needs, more spending means less happiness. That BMW upgrade feels good for a bit, then it's just your car. But that car payment could be building real freedom and security. The average millionaire saves over half their income. Not because they're cheap, but because they know saved dollars grow. They find joy in growing wealth, not in flashy stuff. Next raise? Save at least half. Automate investments immediately. Don't even let it hit your bank account. Treat it as a tax for your future self. Enjoy some extra income, but make sure wealth outpaces your lifestyle. And now, strategy 1. The big one. This saves you more money than anything else. Most people ignore it. I'm talking about optimizing housing costs. This might mean going against the grain. The hard truth. If housing is over 30% of your income, building wealth is tough. Here's the trap that keeps people broke. Start your career, $40,000 per year. Living small, cheap apartment, used car. Ramen noodles are your friend. Got a raise? $50,000. Tempted to upgrade? Fancy apartment, new car. Earning double, but still broke. Why? The wealthy know this. Your lifestyle follows your dreams, not your paycheck. Your lifestyle should match your vision, not your current income. Every raise, you have a choice. Upgrade your life, or keep it chill and invest the difference. Lifestyle inflation doesn't even make you happier. Beyond basic needs, more spending equals less happiness. That new car? Cool for a bit. Then it's just your car. Meanwhile, that payment stops you from getting truly free. Real freedom and security come from smart savings. Millionaires save over half their income. Not stingy, they just know value. Every dollar saved today is multiplied tomorrow. They love seeing their net worth grow, not impressing others with stuff. Your next raise? Do this. Half that raise. Invest it. Automatically. Don't even see it. Avoid temptation. It's a gift to your future self. Enjoy some, but grow wealth faster than your life. Strategy number 1 is huge. Been hinting at it. This one change frees up more cash than anything else. And most people skip it. Optimize your housing costs. Yes, it's unconventional. Time to go against the grain. The ugly truth about housing. Spending greater than 30% of income on housing? Building wealth is practically impossible. Housing is most people's biggest expense. Between rent, utilities, insurance, and upkeep, it can easily take up 40%, 50%, or even 60% of your income. You're basically just working to keep a roof over your head. But here's the surprising thing about housing costs. They're often the most flexible part of your budget, even though most people treat them like they're set in stone. You might think you need to live in a certain area or have a specific amount of space, but those are usually lifestyle choices, not actual necessities. I'm not saying you need to live in a cardboard box, but I am suggesting you get creative about cutting this huge expense, at least temporarily, while you build your wealth. This could mean getting roommates to share costs, moving to a cheaper area, or even exploring house hacking. That's where you buy a small multi-unit property and live in one unit while renting out the others. The numbers here are insane. Let's say you spend $2,000 a month on housing and cut it down to $1,200. That's an extra $800 a month to invest, which is almost $10,000 a year. Over 20 years, with a 10% annual return, that one change could add over $500,000 to your net worth. I know what some of you might be thinking. Nick, I can't just move or get roommates. I have a career, a family, responsibilities. I get it. And I'm not saying everyone can or should make huge housing changes. But if you're serious about building wealth fast, you have to at least explore your options. You might not cut housing costs in half, but can you cut them by 20%? Even that makes a massive difference over time. The key is remembering this isn't permanent. You're not signing up for a lifetime of ramen noodles. You're making a strategic sacrifice for a few years to set yourself up for decades of financial freedom. Once you've built a solid wealth foundation, you can live anywhere you want because your investments will cover a big chunk of your bills. Here's the deal with all these strategies. They work best when combined. Each one amplifies the others, creating a powerful system that speeds up your path to financial independence. Tax optimization saves you money to invest. Employer matches give you free money to grow. Extra income streams fuel your wealth-building fire. Reinvesting dividends maximizes your returns. Low fees keep more of your money working for you. Avoiding market timing prevents costly errors. Choosing the right investments ensures solid growth. Avoiding lifestyle inflation keeps your savings rate high. And optimizing housing frees up the most money for your goals. When you do all these consistently, hitting that first $100,000 goes from a dream to a sure thing. It's not about perfect decisions daily. It's about building systems that work automatically, even when motivation dips or life gets messy. Remember, the first $100,000 is special because that's when momentum really kicks in. Once you hit that, compound interest becomes a much bigger deal. Your investments start earning real money, not just pocket change. That's when building wealth feels less like pushing a boulder uphill and more like riding a wave. The path to financial independence isn't complicated, but it does require patience, consistency, and a willingness to make some unusual choices. Most people will keep living paycheck to paycheck, spending everything they earn, hoping that somehow, someday, their finances will magically improve. But you have the knowledge and tools to write a different story. Your future self is counting on your decisions today. Every dollar you save and invest now is a gift to the person you'll become in 10, 20, or 30 years. So what kind of gift will you give? If this video helped, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more wealth-building strategies and to create the financial future you deserve. Until next time, keep building that wealth, one smart move at a time.